Good evening, Chelsea land. I'm not using that again. It's not working. Right. So, thank you very much. Welcome to KH No Filter Football. We are here for the No Filter calling shows. We will We will have you guys on later in the show. Thank you for locking in. Once you are coming to the live show or you're here at the start, if you could like and share the video. If you haven't already, if you can subscribe, please. Close to 1.2k subs. Links to Twitter, Discord, and YouTube are in the description below. If you wish to do so, the super chat function is there for you to donate to the channel. I am here with 4 strangers. I've never met them before. Will, is that right? Will, Bill? No, all right.
Hey,
Will,
people.
how you doing, Will?
I'm doing all right.
You're doing all right, mate. Doing all right. Rudiger with the middle finger up. Yep.
Yeah, that's me. That I'm having a meltdown at the moment about past Chelsea things. Okay.
Cool. Well,
that middle fingers to the Timo haters.
Several people melting.
Yeah,
down
and
today.
that Marshall. Yeah.
Several people melting down today. We'll discuss that. Real Chris, how you doing, pal?
I'm doing good, Andrew. Good today.
I'm gonna let a backstage secret out. Real Chris is all of this panel's favourite person in this panel, in this group. Yes, Marshall, don't try and put it.
The panel right now. The panel right now.
The panel right
Yeah.
now. Oh, okay.
Oh, fucking hell, Marshall. Disrespecting me and Andrew.
That's fine. And Marshall, how you doing, bro?
Doing good, man. I'm excited to talk about a few little things have happened here and there since last time we had like a nice panel like this where we're talking just freely. So I'm excited to get things going, man.
Cool. So as you may have seen in the description, we're going to talk about a lot of things. We're not going to delve like an hour and a half on every single topic and then move on to your calls. There will be some where we can just shoot across early and some where we go into deep. So I think we have to start off with the obvious thing that happened today. That was that Bakayoko has been linked to... No.
You had me going. I was like, oh, wait.
Let's start off with the open training session, which was good to see. Lukaku there, spoke to the crowd. Trophies presented in front of a crowd. Tuchel spoke to the crowd as well. A few of the guys we know on the... Strip Bear, thank you very much.
Thank you, Strip Bear.
Oh, thank you, Strip Bear. Long time no see.
Even on Backyard Stream, actually, it doesn't actually show what the sticker looks like. But thank you very much for donating, Strip Bear. We do appreciate it. I'm going to look at it now in the chat. Oh, okay. Is that a fox? Are you referring to me?
It's a fox.
Thank you very much. I do appreciate
I think Strip Bear's a Leicester fan.
No,
I think that's what they're
Bonafide Chelsea. Bonafide Chelsea. Thank you very much, Strip Bear, and Mod as well. Thank you. Javan here. Yes, I made it for once. Gabrielle Peace. Thank you. C1 London. Big up panel. Got a tour around the college I wanted to go to, and I've been accepted. Well done.
Hey.
Well done. Well done. Love, guys. Your content has been great through the year. Thank you very much.
Congrats, man.
Oh, Rico! Rico!
Listen, Rico. COVID-19 is affecting everybody. My aunt, my grandma, my grandpa. Listen, Rico, you don't fuck with fucking COVID-19. You fucking wash your hands before you come into my house, Rico.
Hey, Paisan. Hey, Paisan, eh? How you doing? I thought Ruben was going to start against Palace. He's finished, capiche? Well, Ruben's got the COVID, dude. He got the COVID.
Yeah, he got the vid.
he got
the Rona.
Dude. He got the pandemic. Rico.
He got the Rona.
Rico, open your mind to the pandemic news, bro. Open your mind. But let's move on because I could do that for 90 minutes and it'd be boring for everyone else. But,
that's another show.
That's on last Friday's show, I think. Yeah, last Friday's show. Rico was a great contributor and a new person that we love.
Also the Sopranos, but we move.
Yeah, we move. So open season session. They then go to the crowd. They speak to some guy, one supposed Chelsea fan. I do not know if he is or not. They ask him, what's your name? What's your comment, etc. Doesn't give a name. He says, I've actually got to go to work, which is very strange stuff. Then he goes, get Tumo out of my club. I'm not going to say who I thought it sounded like. It I thought it sounded like one person we know, not that person, but another person that we know. Obviously, I think the total wrong thing to do. You know, I'm okay with criticizing players when they deserve it, something like that. I'm not okay with abusing players or going up to the players and saying you're shit and everything, which ironically, actually, some people do it against some of our own players when they don't play well, they still go, you're shit. But something like that, I just think is uncalled for. I will also say, people trying to go after this dude at the ground or online or being abusive or violent towards him is also It's also a no-go. Yeah? It's not good. First of all, you're giving him air and celebrity that he doesn't deserve.
Yeah.
And second of all, don't ruin your life over something so small and insignificant. Yeah?
Yeah.
So don't bother, yeah? Unfortunately, it's something like this. You're always going to have that idiot there who mentioned that, and then some idiots who are going to react to it that want to immediately go slap him or violence, yeah? Just don't do it. Don't give him air. Protect Werner and other Chelsea players from this type of abuse, you know. And, you know, if the Chelsea find out a guy, they'd probably ban him. Don't know, for a season or something like that. You know, it wasn't like he was overly abusive to Werner or anything like that. It was just poor taste. But, Marshall, obviously you've seen him. What did you think?
First of all, Kazi, I don't appreciate you going to the stadium and slandering Werner. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We love Kazi. It wasn't Kazi. We love Kazi. Kazi, if you're watching this, we're just busting your balls, bro. It's not Kazi. Listen, I'm not. I know there's a lot of fans out there, and I think you guys know exactly who I'm talking about, that don't think that you can say any bad thing about any person in the club, have any criticism about them, and think that you don't support your club properly if you don't 100% back your players. Listen, everyone here on this panel wants Werner to succeed. If you saw me in the beginning of last season before I got into this YouTube space, I was 100% Werner in. I was excited about Werner just like I was excited about Roma Lukaku.
Well. So is every other Chelsea fan.
Yeah, we were all excited about it. We were all excited about the new signings. Like, part of the reason that a lot of, like, I'm sure I'm not the only one, a lot of the older fans came back and started getting interested in the season again was because of all these signings. And we all were really excited about all these players to kick off and play well and do that. But that doesn't mean that they're exempt from criticism. That doesn't mean that they're perfect. I should be allowed to criticize a player.
Yes.
And also expect them to play well and hope for the best. It's not that I want them to fail. I want them to succeed. I want all of our Chelsea players to succeed. But there are spots that need to be criticized and worked on in their game. This is just how every player is. It's how every team should be. That's how fan bases should look and analyze their players. However, if there gets to a point where it crosses the line, and to me, when you're going to the stadium, first of all, you got to go to work, but you're going to the stadium out of your way to fucking criticize a player on the mic. You know, like that's the essential. Like, that is essentially a worse version of going on their Instagram or their social media and just sending them harassment. You know, just sending them hate speech or whatever you want to send them. Like, you know, remember when all that shit happened with Rudiger and Zuma, all the like the monkey emojis and all that uncalled for racism and all that stuff. Like, any type of slander, any type of like negativity like that. First of all, these players should be professional enough to not let them bother them. And I'm sure Timo is fine, and Timo is just like probably didn't even hear it, to be honest. He's probably more focused on things that are happening on the pitch. But sometimes it does go through, and sometimes you do see it. And like, if you really want what's best for the club, why wouldn't you say something more supportive that is more likely to help than something that is more likely to pull them down? You know, so you're kind of countering yourself and contradicting yourself in your motives. So I don't like it. Whoever it was, I don't know if they're gonna, like, you know, ban them from the stadium. I doubt it. It's a little bit of a harsh punishment. They have their opinion, right? But if you had nothing good, like I've been the advocate. If you got nothing good to say, then just don't say it at all.
Oh, it's not even that, Marshall. Okay, why delivery just to say get out of the club? Why don't you go there and go a player you like? So say if you like Pulisic, why don't you go? Oh man, I wish I would have seen Pulisic there. Maybe that's a great season. Why does it have to be negative? Why did he?
Yeah.
So he obviously planned.
It's counterintuitive.
It's counterintuitive. He already planned what he's going to say. Why not just, we just introduced Lukaku on his homecoming back. Yeah, first time he's touched Stamford Bridge. We've just done the pictures of the European Super Cup and European Cup together. Tuchel's done about 5 minutes with you. You probably didn't expect. He's seen the players. It's nice day. You're privileged to be there. Just say something positive. I don't know why you would just go in there to do it. Go on, Will. Go on.
It was a free set. It was a free thing as well. It was on general sale, which for a lot of Chelsea events is very rare these days. Families could take their kids up there, and then shit like that, and then you created a problem out of literally nothing. And for me, criticism is cool, in my opinion.
Yes.
To a certain extent.
Exactly.
Sometimes there's over criticism and whatever. I feel like the one place though, where everyone should be united and where everyone should just get behind the players, even if you don't rate them, even if you don't like them, and that is at Stamford Bridge. That is the one place where everyone should be united.
Or just whatever club you support. Not just Stamford Bridge. Yeah,
of course. Well, I'm obviously referring to us with our fans. But you get my point. That is the place where they should feel safe and they should feel welcomed and backed.
You pass that white line for me. I don't care how much I dislike you as a player. You know what my dislike for Alonso. I don't care. As soon as he crosses that line, I want him doing well for my club. Do you think I actually sit out and go, yes, it cost my side a goal, we lost?
Yeah, you know what though, and funny you say that. Like those kind of fans remind me a lot of like when Lampard was, or even the Spurs fans or the Arteta fans, or the Man U fans. Let's get it right. When they purposely wanted their club to lose so their manager would get sacked.
Oh yeah, that I don't.
It's the same mindset.
That is shameful.
It's the same mindset. It's absolutely terrible. Like I don't care if we stuck with Lampard till the end. I'm cheering Lampard on no matter what. I don't want him to fail just because I want another manager.
I went Lampard out after the Boxing Day game against Arsenal. Guys, I went full. I just went no, I can't do it.
You snapped.
Yeah, but I snapped into reality. That's what I did. But but I didn't then seek out after and go, yes, hope we lose today.
Bullshit.
Him. Even when they fired him, I still felt sorry for him.
Yeah, of course.
But real Chris, let's hear from you, mate. We haven't heard from you.
I actually agree with what a lot of you said, and to the people who was trying to hit him and everything, rather than saying the answer, that guy's just an idiot. He's never going to come back to Stamford Bridge probably as well. They're probably going to remember him hopefully, or take a picture, or I don't know, hopefully just see something and not let him back at the ground. But what Timo should just do is just buy his house and tell him to get out of his house, and just tell him to get out. That's what I do as Timo. just do that, and Timo, I think he will shine and prove people like that wrong as well. And people won't be saying this. It's one season, and people like that are just overreacting over what, one season. You already want him out.
You're right. There was booing. I heard that actually. Very strange.
I think that was aimed at the comment. I don't
okay,
cool. Probably. I could see that.
Cool. That's fine. Rico. Real Chris wants to know what team you. Do you support Chelsea, Rico? I know Lampard wasn't like this man.
Yeah, he was. We can't deny it.
Lampard was good, but it was too early. It was too early. No, it should have been. Looking back on it, it should have been take us through the transfer ban and then come back in.
And then be an interim manager or something.
Yeah, that's that to me for what Eric Blue just said here. Do you mind if I bring it back up? That. He wasn't good enough, but he did some good things. I think we all agree that Lampard did do some really good things for the club that will help us in the long term, and that's why for me he's not our worst ever manager. I think I still put him ahead. Managers like Villas-Boas.
We're not going down that road.
Let's not go back to January 2021.
What I mean is you can balance it out. You can be objective and see.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I understand. There's arguments. I could make statistically arguments, but maybe
there's no need for that. I guess.
There's no need for that.
I think Lampard's just too inexperienced for a big squad.
He was.
As well, because when he had the first season, he was decent.
N'Golo speaks. Are you don't N'Golo? Come on, I know that's not you. Like somebody said, Mount was Lampard's baby. Tuchel adopted. He did. Tuchel did adopt. Andrew, can't lie. The guy who made the comments shouldn't be surprised if he got confronted by the fans, but agreed. Yeah, that's right. See one on this right. He shouldn't be surprised. Shouldn't obviously happen, but
seriously.
there's going to be some idiots there that just go.
Obviously,
look, there was really a punch up at the Tottenham Chelsea game because the Tottenham fan was sitting in a ring, which they shouldn't do, but that's the risk you.
Oh, is that the video Kyrie tweeted? Oh my god, that's
do you know
stupid
why
fucking fight.
I think it was
So dumb.
The reason I think it was actually a Chelsea fan who planned to just go there anyway. I think the reason I think it was because there was no guarantee. Because I actually got tickets for this, but just didn't turn up because it was a free thing. I couldn't be fucked. I forgot all about it. But there was no guarantee that you could speak on the mic or get anywhere near the players or say something. That's why I don't think, because it's very rare. There's like 2-3 people that get asked. That's why I think that it was actually a Chelsea fan, and they thought, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna try and make a laugh at something."
Yeah. I'm sure they'll probably find a few days someone filmed it, like his mate or something.
Maybe a vlog.
It'll be up.
You know what? It's so dumb for them to think it's funny because literally most of the Chelsea fan base are ground. Sing his name. Like they're all hyped Timo Werner, so they're not gonna get a laugh out of it.
Players at that ground.
The fans that go to the stadium, they might. It is overwhelmingly very supportive. It's not like it takes a lot for them to turn on a player. It takes a lot. With some of the shit strikers we've had, and they still get support is mind-boggling to me. But good on them. I respect them. I might not agree with their opinion, but I respect them for doing it. They've seen some shit down there.
Really, Mario Balotelli's the only player I could see that anyone ever hated, fans hated because of his attitude and the way he played. I don't know. I can't think of situations like that where the fans just didn't back a player.
Do you know what though with Chelsea fans as well? I feel like a lot of people that go to home
working
games,
on it, stripper.
Obviously, I currently don't go to away days, so I can't really talk about away days. But at the stadium itself,
I might be lagging out a bit. Just
do what you got to do, Andrew.
But I feel like sometimes.
Sorry.
Yeah. Am I lagging or is he?
No, it's just Andrew's lagging.
Something.
I was about to say,
sorry if I interrupt you. Sorry, it's because I might have lagged out. That's all.
It's cool. I feel like some of the people that go to home games, I feel like sometimes on social media they're almost painted in a bad way. Like the first thing that a lot of people think of is, oh, sorry, when they said fuck sorry and they booed Jorginho. That was a very small minority of fans. When I went to the bridge, I've never heard one player get booed or even a manager get booed. They were singing Jorginho's name and he wasn't even playing. I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a story where you like this because I know you want more. So Camille, we're discussing Werner right now, so you won't add your comments. So this was in Ranieri's second season. We bought Lampard, right? Wait, have I lagged out? No,
we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. So we bought Lampard and we also had Slavica Jokanovic in our midfield, the Fulham manager, Warden number 10, another disgrace. Number 10, disgrace. But every time he came on the pitch, right, you could hear a loud, oh, when he's coming on the pitch, no. It was because we knew Lampard would be pushed out to the right. It was but I don't think any, come to mind, I don't think any Chelsea player got real abuse. I can't think of it. I really can't.
There's been some players which they're frustrated with, obviously, and they probably said, fuck off, out of just because they've missed a chance, but not directly at them.
Yeah. See, the thing is that's the one thing about not just football, but just sports in general, that it's one of those things that a long time ago I just kind of deterred me away from sports in general until just recently where I came back to football, where it's excuse me, where it's you have those fans that just slander players on their own team and stuff that it's just you hate to see it because It's like, why support the team if you're not even going to support all the players? Why do you want to wish the worst on them? But then there's always like the fans that react to those players as well. Like, I can't tell you, and like how they react with rivals as well. Like what Kai showed us on that retweet with the punch up that you said with the Spurs fan and a Chelsea fan over a friendly, by the way. It's a fucking friendly. Yeah. You know, I remember going to a bunch of Mets games with the baseball team here in the States, and every time I'd leave or Yankees, like people are familiar with the Yankees, I'd leave, and then on my way out, there's always some type of brawl or a scuff up or someone fighting because like, oh, you're the rival fan and they're drunk, and like that's the shit that happens in sport. I wish we could get rid of it. It's just kind of inevitable. Like it's bound to happen. Yeah. So like I wouldn't get too upset about it. I mean, it does happen. It sucks, but and at the end of the day, like you can't just you get a microphone like that. You can't just say that kind of shit.
I think you're right. Last word on this, because I move on. It's right. It sucked, but it happened. Let's move on. It's nothing really that big. It wasn't abusive or anything like that. Leave the people alone who did this. Don't target them. Don't waste your time.
Yeah.
Don't waste it. Just move on and carry on. Look forward to the Arsenal game. Slendz here. Imagine Slendz, familiar name. Imagine these man slandered Mount. Those guys would be leaving.
Oh my god! Yeah,
in a body bag. Well.
Jesus.
Well,
he ain't wrong.
He's probably not wrong, though. He's probably not wrong.
But they would have got assaulted. Yeah,
definitely.
Big up Josh, Florida fan, Chelsea fan. Big up the panel. Smash the like button. Yes, smash that like button.
Jose CFC, what's up, brother?
Yeah, like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. And links are in the description below. And you can donate to the channel if you wish to. Always like Tuchel. He had issues with the board and players that never listened. It didn't work that way with Chelsea. I think she's responding to someone else in the chat. Now Slendz Talks, they will be getting dashed in a... Well, okay. If Roman hugs you, you meet a lot. Oh, okay. Bro, I have Xhaka on my team. I will boo him every game. Well,
listen, Arsenal's a different case.
But the issue is that Xhaka did have that incident, right? And
that's true.
And I think he was fine to do it, because if you're going to give it, you're going to have to take it back. But if you choose to then boo him afterwards because he nearly threw the shirt on the ground, that would have been something that he can never come back from. Means apps. Kevin Fraser. It wasn't abusive, sure, but Timo already has no confidence, so it was. Yes, it was. It was just not very nice, Kevin. It's just not very nice and not needed. I'd even like these selfish MFs. Thank you very much, Slendz. Thoughts on Lukaku taking the curse number? Now, isn't that great? Real Chris is going to be back in a minute again. Isn't that great? Because you have given me a brilliant segue into the next topic. So, Romelu Lukaku was today on the training, open training, and also had the interview as well. And they asked him what number he had selected, and or he was given, and he chose the number 9. I'm not sure it's much of a surprise, really.
Yeah.
There is a demon curse on the number 9, as we all know.
Yeah.
But Will, I know you're very excited. You're waiting to purchase a Lukaku shirt. You're just waiting for the number 9 confirmation.
Yes.
What did you think when that news was finally broken?
I tweeted Chelsea saying, "Take my money." That's what I said. Take my money. You know. Thanks, Nini, for the discount. I appreciate it. Okay, you get me 10% off every time, so thank you, Nini. Much appreciated. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. He looks very leaner than I thought.
He does.
And you know what? He looks like he looks like how he looked at Everton, but without hair. So can't go wrong, surely.
It's true. I don't think Real Chris is there, but
I just got back. I heard Will thanking Nini. That's when I got back.
What'd you think about the R9 shirt, real quick?
R9 shirt, man, yeah.
You know what? It's got a nice sound to it, though. R9.
It does.
It really does. That's why I'm really hoping it works. Then we can say we got the real R9, one day. Let's say we got the best one.
Well, let's hope. I don't think he can live up to those standards, but let's hope.
And if you know what, I don't want to be negative, but if Lukaku don't work out, we need to send that number 9 shirt to space and never see it again. Because Lukaku is actually a clinical striker. He's a baller. He's actually improved. He's a leader. Like when I was watching him in his training, well, he's just telling people what to do. He looks like an actual leader. Like it, I don't know. He looks very comfortable at Chelsea and everything. So it's looking very good. And like Will said, He's so much more lean than he was before in the Premier League with Man United's last season, and that's just how much he's improved. And he even said he's matured as well. Like, I'm very excited for Lukaku to come, and I want to see him play against Arsenal. It'd be perfect to see Lukaku score against Arsenal, since he looks up to Jobber, doesn't he? He could be like another Jobber for us, like get goals past Arsenal every game. So that'd be really good to see.
We also want him to break that. We also want him to break that Ian Wright goal.
One more goal, right? One more goal, and he goes past him, is it? Something like that.
Yeah, and he's got more assists already.
Arsenal fans will go, yeah, but he's played more games. Yeah, dude, those goals he did. He was playing for West Brom and Everton, man. He went playing for Arsenal with Dennis Bergkamp, Patrick Vieira in the team with him. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He went playing for the Arsenal. We'll discuss that a bit later. See you on London. We'll get you guys to discuss it as well. Walking in Edinburgh with a Chelsea shirt gets me less hassle than a Dundee United one. But yeah, I'll let Marshall round us off. I'll just say something. I think it was inevitable. He takes the number 9 shirt. I don't know. I'm not really into getting names or numbers on the back. What I will be getting is the sort of the goal shirt, because I'm a big fat bastard. So it will be to get the goldies. I will get Mendy on the back. Actually, I've just realised I'm going to get Mendy on the back for the goldie shirt, because that sweet white goldie shirt is awesome.
It is.
I'm going to get that yellow away shirt.
Yeah.
Because I like it. I just like it, especially with the black lines.
I like the yellow one, yeah.
And I'm gonna get whenever they release it, I'm getting that anniversary kit, because that
gold one's sick.
That should have been our home kit for the season.
Yeah.
Are we just going through our mega?
I really want the blue one, though. Not the blue one, the third kit.
I've already got the home shirt. I got the Super Cup one when I was up the bridge a few weeks ago. I'm gonna get that sweet away kit with Lukaku on the back. I'm going to buy the third shirt with probably Havertz on the back, or someone, or Kounde if he signs.
Yellow card, Camille. Yellow card. Yeah.
I'm going to get the fucking goalkeeper shirt of Mendy on the back. I'm going to get the anniversary shirt, and then at the end of the season with the Megastore sale, I'll probably buy all the shirts again with different names on it. So,
all right, chat. Tune in next week when Will says the same exact shirts but different players, because he can never decide which player he's gonna get.
Donation. Thank you very much.
Oh,
awesome, Strip Bear.
The smallest donation really does help. Knows it's hard time, but we are Chelsea. Thank you very much, Strip Bear. We do appreciate that.
Thank you, Strip Bear.
That's just an option for you to super chat in. We do this, obviously we want you to watch it, but we do this because we love. Ironically, we love talking to each other, but we love talking to you guys as well. But thank you very much, Strip. You're always supportive. You're Queen Mod. You're Queen Mod. Marshall, let's round up this R9 Lukaku news. What did you think?
So, dude, I think good on him. I mean, I think it does have a nice ring to it. I mean, obviously he's not fucking Ronaldo 9, right? But it's still R9, Romelu 9. So I do like it.
Marshall, let's just do it for winding people up. You know what I mean? It's just so fun.
But it will. I think he will break the curse. And honestly, like Chris mentioned it before, I think maybe even Will. But there's still fans out there that I see every now and again when I browse Twitter a little bit. There's still fans out there that want Haaland, but I still doubt Romelu. And it's like, bro, first of all, give it a rest. It's done. It's done. We have Romelu Lukaku, and potentially 5 years from now, Tammy's going to come back. We'll talk about that. And
yes,
the you want me to read that super chat?
Well, no, we have to do this all together. Okay, so after 3, we'll do this. Ready? Okay. Will, Chris, ready? So
yeah.
And we have to do super champions again. 1, 2, 3.
Super champions of Europe. We know what we are.
Thank you very much.
I'm sure that was so out of sync for everyone.
Sorry, it's like most football. Well, Will,
but
man, you didn't need to go.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Will. But yeah, so like people keep saying this, and that's the one thing I wanted to mention, right? Is that one thing that Romelu Lukaku brings to the table that Haaland can't bring at this age, at this moment in his career, is that leadership. We have leadership in the back of Thiago Silva. We definitely have leadership in that midfield with all the players that we have, Jorginho, freaking Kovacic, and Kounde. They have experience for miles, right? But there was never a leader in the front. There was never like someone that can take a game at a scruff of the neck, like a Diego Costa or a Drogba. Like Mount, you could say Mount probably, but Mount is still young. Mount is still learning the game. He's still adapting. He's still improving himself. Romelu Lukaku has all the experience. He's been through it all. He's been in the Prem for 7 years, I believe, of his career, and then went to Serie A and then came back.
Yeah.
He's got the experience. He even said it, and I love that interview he did. He said it in that interview. He wants the younger kids in the team. He wants to be that leader, and he wants people to rely on him and just give him the ball and count on him and take the responsibility. He said that, and to me, that if you guys haven't watched that interview that he did with the Chelsea
the
media,
3-minute late one.
It was no, not that one, the one before it, where he had to sit down. The one where he had to sit down on Chelsea TV. That interview was phenomenal, and to hear him say the things he had to say and how he wants to take that responsibility and let the younger kids in the team not worry about where the goals are going to come from or anything, to rely on Lukaku. God damn, that reminds me so much of Didier Drogba. Like that's what we need in the team, man. And like the love and passion that Lukaku has, you're not gonna get that from Haaland, not immediately. No. So it's like, I love this, man. I'm so excited. I haven't been this excited for anyone since Kai Havertz, really. Like it's really exciting.
I'm just hoping we see shots that are stronger than most of our back passes. That's all.
Please,
so
please, and on target.
Big Ron. Sorry, mate. Let me just read this. Can you have too many leaders? Imagine a kitchen full of Gordon Ramsays, a lot of shouting and swearing. Not sure much food would get made. That's not that. You need plenty of leaders. Check. Terry, Ashley Cole, Lampard, Drogba, Makelele, Ballack.
They were all leaders in their own way, man.
Ivanovic. You know, they were all nearly in one team. You can't have. What it does is it's that spreads.
It's the mentality, man.
It goes like that. Sorry, Will. What do you want to say?
I was just going to say, talking of Haaland, did you see that bum get fucking done by Sula and Alphonso Davies last night? Brilliant.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
He's not a bum,
the way Haaland runs actually makes me laugh, because he actually, people say Timo looks down, so does Haaland. Haaland looks down and like swings his arm around, like it just swings it around and looks down. It actually just makes me laugh. But
get
like,
away with it in Bundesliga, man.
Yeah, he will. But Premier League, I don't know.
That's a neat segue into what could have been a transfer, but let's talk about actual transfers now. Bit more actually movement out the door. I think we'll build up to the obvious one. Let's just run through very quickly our thoughts on, like, you know, whether we want to see them gone and whether, you know, how much we want to see them gone. Emerson apparently is going to have a loan move to Lyon without an option to buy. Very strange. I thought at least have an option to buy. Real Chris, quick thoughts. What do you think?
Quick thoughts on what? Sorry.
Quick thoughts. Transfers out Emerson to Lyon on loan. What are you thinking?
That's the Chris we know and love.
No, I couldn't hear it properly, and I wanted to make sure I could hear it.
Sorry. You never hear anyone else properly.
No, come on. I can't just answer something if I didn't fully hear it. And yeah, Emerson's obviously like third choice or even fourth choice. He could be replaced. So yeah, good move like that. You know, just hopefully we can sell him.
Yeah, cool. Marshall Zappacosta apparently on his way to Fiorentina. I think that's a straight deal.
Wait, really? Not a loan?
I think so. I think it's a straight deal.
See, like I'm looking for Nazar Cancella's tweet.
It might be a loan with an option to buy.
See, like right now, I'm looking for Nazar Cancella's tweet because Nazar literally listed out our our whole entire transfer list.
What do you think of him possibly leaving?
Listen, man. Like I said, like one of the things that I love about this transfer window the most is not only did we get Romelu Lukaku, which is something that we needed to solve the striker position, right? But we essentially did it for free when you look at net spend.
Yeah.
Like it's like, if anything, like Chelsea have been profiting from the transfer window, and we're only profiting more. If we can get rid of Zappacosta, that's amazing, because that's another problem that people don't like to talk about, is that we have too much deadwood in this team. We have a really bloated squad. I think Tuchel at one point said in preseason he had like 44 players or something.
Yeah.
Like, it's just too much. It's way too much. You can't keep them all happy. You know, you get the unrest in the locker room that Lampard had an issue with. So it's just good. If he goes, good. Fiorentina, I feel like he'll play good. I don't think Zappacosta's been that bad in preseason. If he plays well, hopefully, if it's a loan deal, he can sell him next season.
Okay,
or if he goes on a free, it doesn't matter.
Oh, cool. Will, Batshuayi to, is it Besiktas?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, cool. I'll get your both thoughts then. Will, it's a loan. I don't know if there's an option to buy, but he's signed a new 1-year deal for 2023. What do you think of the move? And did you see the video?
I didn't.
Yes,
It's
the video.
embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's fucking.
Come on, it's funny.
embarrassing.
It suits Batshuayi.
Batshuayi, I don't get why he has so many stands. He scored a couple of important goals, a couple of good goals at Chelsea, but he's a flop. Goodbye, good riddance. Hopefully, you get sold next summer.
Okay.
Yeesh.
And
I'm going to talk about that video. That
Go on, mate,
video, literally, that like sums up Batshuayi. That video. He's a meme. He's everything, and literally he walks out like Batman. They call him Batshuayi or something. I think at the end.
Halloween
It's just-
Batman, man. He looked like
Yeah.
Halloween.
I think when I saw my timeline. Go on. Yeah, when I saw my timeline, I seen this video. I thought, what's this video like? And I clicked off and it's an announcement for Batshuayi. I thought, what's this? It's like some sort of Batman. He walks out dressed up as Batman, and he just says, "I'm Batshuayi" or something. It just sums up Tammy, and it's I thought it's hilarious.
I'm expecting.
I wish him the best though with the loan as well.
I wish him the best as well, but I'm expecting 25 goals in the Turkish league after that announcement.
Over the go. If you go back about 35 minutes, that's when we started talking about Werner. The situation with Werner. So you want to go back then, or finish this video and then go back? We did speak about it for about 20 plus minutes. So we did speak that. Being with Rome since she's a kid. Oh yeah, that's right. That's talking about Mourinho. She's responding. I've got to remember that some of these guys are responding to each other in the chat. So
Andrew, I just sent the Nazar Kinsella tweet in the WhatsApp. If you want to look at it, but essentially, we made this was like a few days ago before the Ugbo and Kennedy stuff that's happening right now.
Yeah.
Essentially, we've made 93 million pounds in sales.
Yes.
And Romelu Lukaku cost us what? Like
97 and
97.
97 and a half.
It's like I love this club for this reason. It's like we do such good business. Like people who say Marina out. I'm sorry, guys. If you hear anyone, first of all, no, I'm not gonna go there. Anyways, if you hear anyone say Marina out, immediately just don't turn it off. Just nod your head, say and then go the other way. Because these people they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's plain and simple. It's plain and simple.
Every single one of them, most of them is a profit because they're from they're like most of the academy. So
like,
every single profit.
I get it that like the 17-18 window was a very like scarring window for a lot of people, but I think it's safe to say that since then the club has really learned from their mistakes. Yes. And they're learning to back the manager and that's the one thing that I was worried about with Tuchel, right? If we don't back him, Tuchel's going to go on his Tuchel tirade that he's known for, which he claims that he's gotten better about it, but we don't know yet until it happens, right?
I think Lukaku, he's probably done that will.
So,
but let's talk about this. The comment from Superland, and he's been asking for a bit. So we'll talk about him for a few minutes before we move on to the last two that I want to talk about. So, that we should talk about. Tchouameni reports out today apparently linking him with Manchester United. First of all, do we believe it, or do we think it's maybe to get our arse in gear to say, he's, others are in for him, like one of those, you know what I mean? It's leaked to try and force us out if we're going to try and get him. What do you think, Marshall? Do you think he's going to go to United?
I don't think so. Like, no, I'm not bothered. I don't think he's going to go to United. Why? Because I think Fabregas is in his ear. I think Fabregas is in his ear, is going to tell him, no, you got to go to Chelsea. Chelsea's the move for you. They'll treat you right there. They'll give you playing time. They got a good manager. I just, look, when you're young like that, you have role models. You have people you look up to. A lot of people look up to Cesc Fabregas. And I doubt Cesc is going to be like, no, go to Man United. No. He's still in talks with Chelsea and stuff. Still talking to he loves the team. And I just don't think someone that's a role model to Tchouameni like Cesc Fabregas is going to lead him the wrong way. He's going to listen to Cesc, and I just don't think he's going to go to Man United. He's going to go Chelsea for sure. He'll wait if it has to.
Can I just say, before I move on to Will and the Real Chris, Rohit, you're absolutely right, Arsenal fans would kill for what we've got here. Are you mad?
Mm-hmm.
Are you mad?
Yeah.
How they run their club? Absolutely mad. We'll do an Arsenal preview as well.
Oh, the Cronkies.
Before we do before we take your calls. Will, Tchouameni thoughts?
He's a good player, but I don't think he's the best fit for Man United, if I'm being honest. I think they won't get him, to be fair. I think they're probably interested in him, but I think, as Marshall said, there's a lot of factors that need to happen for it to go through. It depends how old he wants to play and what shape he wants to play as well. Yeah. If he wants to play a double pivot like McFred, but he wants an upgrade on McTominay or Fred, then Tchouameni's a great addition because he's better than both of them.
Yeah,
play that role well, but otherwise, I don't know if it's the best deal if they want a sitter. But I don't think it's going to happen. So,
is Pulisic injured? That's not been. Nobody's done any news here about Pulisic injured.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on with Pulisic.
Real Chris thoughts on Tchouameni at all?
Yeah, I was going to agree with all of you, but I'm thinking, why the hell would Tchouameni go to Manchester United? Actually, the only reason I think he'd go to Manchester United is maybe money, but that's the only reason. Like, they got Ollie as a manager who's like, some people are Ollie in and all that. Like, Ollie is not the best man for like any player to improve it. You probably leave Tchouameni on the bench for Fred anyway. Like, you probably just like, I don't know, ruin him or something. So like, don't go to Manchester United if you want to ruin your career, because you'd be probably like Van der Beek and watching Fred. You'd be watching Fred and McTominay play football instead of him. So just don't go to them, I say. And come to Chelsea where we win Champions Leagues and they bottle Europa League.
That's always bothered me, though, Chris. I'm glad you mentioned it. The fact that I remember when Kai Havertz was announced, and in order to counteract the Kai Havertz hype, Man United announced Van der Beek, and they're like, "Oh, this is our Kai Havertz kind of thing," and he doesn't even play. Man, he's on the bench. They were hyping up Van der Beek so hard just for him to be on the bench. Like, I don't understand.
I actually want to know how many minutes he's played this season, because I have no idea.
Not enough. Not enough. He's a good player too.
Probably less.
Yeah, he is.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Kepa not has played more, but is quite close. He's not that far behind. Do you know what I mean?
He's on par with Kepa's minutes.
So my thoughts on Tchouameni. I've seen him a couple of times. Listen, if he goes, he goes. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know about him because I'm not that. I haven't what. I don't have time. I don't have time to watch all this football. Do you know what I mean? I've saw him a couple of times. He looks very good. If we buy him, I'll be happy. If he goes to United, I don't know if they'll play him. I don't know what impact he's going to have on them. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those. It's one of those things. If he goes, he goes. We could have bought. Listen, I could do. We could do a whole show on the players we should have bought. Do you know what I mean? It's like, if he goes, he goes. But we lost Kevin De Bruyne, for God's sake. Do you know what I mean? We bought back Grip in the Lukaku 10 years
Juan Mata. We sold Juan Mata.
We sold Juan Mata. Yes, we sold Juan Mata.
Fucking hell.
You know what I mean? This generation Zola in some people's minds.
I love Mata.
But big one here. But I think that's why United won't sign him. The board will say we signed Donny. That's probably very true. Plus, then you've got to get rid of either McTominay or Fred, right? Probably one or two.
Probably gonna be Fred.
Let's move on to the last two. The big one is obviously the big one. But please, I don't know what's going on at AC Milan, but I don't know. They obviously love all our players, but if you can find a way to sign Bakayoko, when I saw the words permanently and not on loan, oh my God, I had one of those things where my body left itself and I saw myself.
You have a heart attack.
Not a heart attack. No, stop saying that. I had one of those out of body experiences. I looked down at myself and please, for the sake of him as well, just he needs to go. He needs to go. We need him out. He doesn't have a squad number anymore. That's gone to Chalobah. He needs to go. That was the big mistake. He really does. I got hoodwinked. So I'm sure most of the Chelsea fan base did. But he needs to go for his own sake and his own career. Eric Blue says, we could get him in a field this summer, but I'm still happy if we don't. Same. Chalobah's goal reminded me of old Lampard. Van der Beek is good. Ollie is not good coach.
We'll see. We're not Man United fans, but
Ollie's a decent manager.
let's just
Yeah,
say
I don't rate him.
Let's just say this.
Yeah.
Let's just say this. You can't say he hasn't improved yet. You can't say that.
No, you can't. You really can't
say
actually.
that,
Yeah.
You can say he hasn't won a semi. It was. Oh, he's never gone past the semi-final. Now he hasn't won a final. So, and he's improved. He's improved on his full 2 seasons up the league. So,
if he goes to Milan, which I hope he does, because I just think Bakayoko fits better in the Italian league. He's too slow. He's way too slow. I don't think you do. You could take the song too. Just change it with Frank Kessie, all right? Whoa, whoa, Timmy Bakayoko, whoa, whoa, together with Frank Kessie. It doesn't work that well, but it's okay. They never give the ball away.
No, always.
There you go.
Always get the ball away.
Yeah, and then Frank Kessie's gonna body him off the pitch. Together with Frank Kessie, maybe, I don't know.
What is Bakayoko's highlights of Chelsea's career like? I can't think of any really.
Tottenham game.
Wasn't that his first game?
All I remember is him literally dyeing his hair, and that's the best part.
Watford was a low light, Andrew. That was one of the worst.
Yeah,
games
I was gonna say.
So I thought you were being ironic when you said highlight. So I thought you were being sarcastic. So I didn't realise he had any.
Strip bear.
Super
me
sticker
Alex.
again from
Thank you
Strip
for the
Bear.
super sticker,
I
Strip
don't know
Bear.
why I can't see it properly on here.
I can see it. It's a fox clapping.
Yeah, you can see it. But I can't see it on. I can't see it on Streamyard. It doesn't pop up.
Stripper likes my song. My new AC Milan song.
Thank you very much, Stripper, for
Bakayoko.
donating again. We do appreciate that.
Thank you, Stripper.
So thank you, Stripper. Chelsea can't wait for the can't wait for the, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Alex. Swat, Gabrielle. With Chelsea loan on me, how much do you think we made? Oh, we just done that about Marshall. Just retweet. You know what? I'm going to retweet what Marshall just did. So you can, if you go to the Winter Surfer, you'll see it's the last thing I just retweeted.
And then Zarkansella essentially came out. Yeah. And that was as of 2-3 days ago. That's not including what could potentially be Emerson to either Lyon or Napoli. Yeah. It's not including what's happening with Ugbo or Kennedy right now. Kennedy is a loan to Flamengo, right?
Yeah. Oh, you're all right. They did do that flicking the build up to Atletico.
Marshall, do you know what I thought Marshall was going to say? I thought he was going to say, oh, why don't we try and get Kessie in a swap deal with Bakayoko?
Yeah, I wish, but no, Bakayoko. We could do a swap deal for Bakayoko and owe more money.
We're throwing Alonso for free.
You know what?
Not Alonso.
Why not?
When we go to Italian clubs now, we should just ask them for their players on loan to buy like they do with us. See how they like that, yeah? We don't like that.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. You'll see you want the best, but I'd like to think who's the best for assistant. I think she took. I got to read before I put it. I'll put it up. But I got to read before because they obviously communicate with each other. Chelsea fans worried about the Arsenal game now that the Gunners have signed Ramsdale. That's not official, right? I think they're in talks, but if he's going there for 30 million, Leno is not the number one.
You know, I wanted to ask. I wanted to ask what you guys thought about. Because Zappacosta goes fantastic, or not Zappacosta, Bakayoko. Please, take him from us. But right now, I know we want Jules Kounde, and the only thing hindering us and stopping us is the whole Zuma situation. Which, as of right now, from what we know, is that Zuma wants double his wages if he were to go to West Ham. Do you guys feel like you can reason with Zuma, considering he's only get 70 million or 60 million a week?
60 million.
No, 60,000. I'm sorry. 60,000. That's like he's one of the lowest paid players in the. I know he's one of the lowest. He's one of the lowest paid in the club. Do you think because I feel like some fans out there are calling him a fraud or whatever and slandering him because he wants more wages? I feel like it's so unjustified.
Why would you? First of all, why would you want to leave Chelsea? Which is got all the right to say. Okay, you want me to leave Chelsea?
Yeah, exactly.
Pay me. You're asking me to move from Chelsea. Yeah, you're asking me to move from Chelsea. I don't want to really move to Chelsea. I don't really want to leave London. But if you want me, because remember, it's such a small. I think that's a very small transfer fee as well. 25 million.
Yeah.
I think we should be getting at least 10 million more. But if you want to pay me more and you want me to leave London, you want me to Champions Europe, who can get another Champions League again possibly, and is going for the title, then you got to pay me more. And I have nothing but respect. I said, go get your money, young man, go get it.
Mhm.
You know,
And
but
my family as well.
Zuma
I
has
just
every
think-
right to refuse. He has every right to refuse.
He has every
any
right to
type of
refuse.
contract.
And in my opinion, when I saw how much he gets paid a week, I was like, that's so unfair for Zuma. Like, I feel like Zuma should be getting paid just as much as like Christensen and the other
Kepa.
Gilmore and the youngsters and the team. Like, Mount gets paid more than him. Cho gets paid more than him.
Get paid more than him. Mount's on 60 grand a week.
I think he's on 70.
Yeah, Mount's
actually.
very low
I
actually.
think he's on 70. Yeah. And he
Really?
just signed
I
a
don't
new
know.
deal last year.
Yeah.
Deal last year.
Some of the youngsters, Marshall,
Yeah.
are very low wage, and
Well,
I
yeah,
think
that's because they
Tammy-
came up
that's
through
why
the
Tammy
team.
kicked up a fuss
I think-
because
I think
Hudson
very
Lloyd got
low for
120.
I think very low's a bit. Yeah, very low's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Yeah, 70.
Well,
Very
not
low
very
by
low
their
for footballer.
standards, maybe.
Yeah, but Mount went up to Mount.
Not to us.
Mount signed a new deal last year. He's up to like 70, 75 grand a week or something like that. I mean, he'll get another one in 18 months,
Yeah.
I'm sure. But
Zuma being a starter and Zuma like being in the team for as long as he has been, to only get 60 a week is too little to me. So I totally get where Zuma's coming from. If Zuma wants more wages, he deserves more wages, in my opinion. And it's like
you'll understand when I say it's why they're asking for that. Baba Rahman, 95 grand a week. 6 years at 95 grand a week for doing. You know,
Oh my god, bro!
95
Let's
grand a week.
get him
Yeah.
out. Get him out.
I know.
Drinkwater's on
I
like
didn't-
150.
I didn't put him or Drinkwater on, especially because no one's going to take them. They're going to literally set out their contracts and go because no one's going to take them.
Jesus
The only
Christ,
one that we
that
need to get
sucks.
out is Barkley. But let's
As long
move
as they
on
get
to
out.
Let's move on to the big one. Obviously, the biggest sell so far, and probably will be this summer for Chelsea, is one Master Tammy Abrahams, who is left for a fee that will get to 40 million euros over the next few years, with a buyback option of 68 million pounds, if need be. Obviously, we have Tammy. People that love Tammy think he should stay. Think he should be our number 2 striker, stuff like that. And if he comes, what if he balls out there? Okay, well, we'll buy him back. If he balls out and starts playing well, we'll buy him back. That's what happens. He's gone to Roma. He's gone to Mourinho. In my opinion, a declining Mourinho. Will, what do you think of the deal overall? And what do you think? Do you think Tammy will be a success at Roma? Take your height. I'll just use logic.
I think he'll be a success at Roma. I think he'll probably get around 15 to 18 goals. I think he'll probably get that with consistent game time.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting move, isn't it? He's not a bad finisher. His all-round game does need improving.
Will, hang on, sorry.
Yeah.
Did you see that picture of him today in training?
No,
There's a
I
picture of him
didn't.
shot. Right. I looked at the angle of the ball and I said, "That's missing the goal." The still photo.
Okay.
I didn't mean to, but he automatically went, "That's gone wide."
I mean, if he does, I really hope he does well. And it's a massive if, because I'm not convinced.
Yeah.
If he goes out there and turns into this elite forward, his all-round game's improved, he's now getting 20, 25 goals in the league a season, then fine. If he's improved in a few years, maybe bring him back. I don't think that's going to happen, though. I think he'll be good, but I don't think he'll be £60 million good, which is around what the buyback clause is.
I also
I
don't
wish him
think.
the best.
I honestly don't agree with. I don't know if you agree. So, I don't think he can bulk up. I don't think his body
Maybe not.
system with a lamb. I think he's like that. He's like a bit like Peter Crouch. You know what I mean? I don't think he's got the body type to bulk up. It's not like
Maybe
the
not.
Lukaku situation. Real Chris, what do you think of the whole deal?
I think it's actually going to be one way or the other. I think Jose's going to either break Tammy or Jose's going to either improve Tammy. And if Tammy's all soft about
That's
it,
fair.
and because if Tammy goes to Jose, saying my feeling, not feeling to her, but getting upset with Jose, his feelings are hurt. Jose ain't going to give a fuck about his feelings. He's going to say, go cry to your girlfriend or something. So, it's either going to be one way. Either makes Tammy better or Tammy cries about it and he breaks him. So that's
Can I
how
just
my
say,
opinion is.
the buyback clause actually doesn't kick in until 2023. So if he doesn't like it in a year's time, then I don't know what the price would be. But if we wanted to buy him back, but Where's the stream link? I'll drop that in a few minutes. We're just gonna go for this Tammy thing and then do a little you know what? We'll do the Arsenal preview with you guys. We'll get you on one at a time and then think what you're thinking. So Marshall, Tammy.
Listen, from what it looks like, it seems that Mourinho has a plan for this kid. I don't think Mourinho simply asked.
Offered more
yeah,
money.
he wanted him.
Apparently,
apparently called him as well. Like, you know, Mourinho did what Mourinho did. And he sees something in this kid. So hopefully, I really hope that it works out. I really hope that by the time Romelu is rolling in at 33, we see a Tammy at 28 who is bagging goals, who is a rock star in Italy. And I know you said his physicality, his body seems more of a crouch. I can see him, if he does bulk up, being more like of an Anelka type of structure, where Anelka was like, you know, relatively tall, but he had some bulkiness to him. Hopefully that happens to Tammy. Hopefully he does, you know, build up a body and a physicality that will allow him to better serve his striking and his goal prowess. Because let's get it right, like Will nailed it right in the head. He's not actually a bad striker. I just feel that there needs to be a lot more to his game that needs to be refined. We need to see more than just tap-in goals. We need to see more than just poacher goals. I want to see more shot power from him. I want to see more shots out of the box from him. I want to see more build-up play. Like, there's a lot of aspects to his game that he needs. So I hope Jose refines him, gives Tammy some steroids. No illegal substances, but hey, do what you got to do to bulk him up, make him look like Duvan Zapata or like Anelka.
Trip to Munich.
Bring him to Munich for a little bit, bring him back. But hopefully, I think Tammy has potential. I think he will come back a better player, and I hope he does. I hope he comes back to us, not to Arsenal. And we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. I hope the best for him, man.
Let me just
sorry,
I just need to say something and I'll let you go, okay? 26, you locked in. If you can like and share the video, please. Links to everything is in the description below. You can donate to the channel if you wish to do so, and also subscribe. Strip bet. When it comes to blocking people, it's the usual process. All the isms and spammers as well. Someone that says, "I hope Mourinho might break his legs." I think he's just doing it for banter. You know, if it becomes a bit more than that, then but just don't time him out for something like that. Remember, it's no filter. Yeah. There's no filter, but there's some things we won't tolerate, like you know the isms are, and any constant abuse of anyone on the panel as well, or anyone in there as well. Just we love the banter, just don't go overboard, okay? And also Leary, we will drop the link in a few minutes. We'll discuss the Arsenal game with you guys. We'll have you on one at a time, you know, and then because we want to hear your opinion on the Arsenal game or anything else you want to say, and then we will wrap up. Sorry, Will, what did you want to say?
All right. Okay. If this is real, Roma.
Yes, do it. No.
Scoring goals.
No. Because I've done this before, and it's never happened. You donate the $20, and we will sing it. So you do that first. Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't.
Sorry.
But with what I was going to say before with Tammy. The reason I don't think he'll get to a level which Lukaku's got to is because I don't see that killer instinct in him, which I think Lukaku's always had. And I think sometimes a killer instinct can't be taught. I think you just either have it or you don't. So I think Tammy will be a good striker.
But, Jose, man, I wish we had like a soundboard with a beep, because I would just do it like they did in All or Nothing. But Jose's going to turn him into a cunt. He's gonna do that. He's gonna turn him. You got to be a cunt out there.
If anything he does for him. If he doesn't,
Strip bear.
Strip bear.
Damn. All right.
Okay.
I don't know the song, so one of you's got it.
Oh man, Lou, scoring goals in Chelsea blue. Roma, Lou, scoring goals for me and you. To the left, to the right. He's fucking dynamite. Roma, Lou. when we win the league, we'll
Lukaku.
sing this all night. I think it goes like that. It's something
The
like
lovely
that. Thank
beach
you,
in the
Shipbear.
sky, the moon on the... Oh, no, that's the Ampadu.
He was getting so into it.
Dude.
Yo, you guys almost made fucking Andrew do a musical number.
Andrew,
Yeah.
as
Oh
Shipbear
my-
donated £20, yeah, you sing the Bakayoko chant. Come on. Get those. Come on.
It's been a
You
minute.
do like the Bakayoko one?
Shipbear, thank you very much.
It's clipped,
you are
it's all right.
you're the best person. Leary Films, it's been a minute. Where's the link? Sorry, my client's getting impatient.
Your
Who's
client? All right,
He's
your client
very-
has to
he wants to
wait.
say
We'll
Okay.
we'll get you on, man. Just hold on,
Okay,
all right?
Yeah.
The link will
Clicked.
come,
Yeah, I'm clipped now, yeah.
just like the song came.
Alex, all I'm saying is, Alex, don't let this fat body fool you. I can make bust the moves. So. Don't let it fool you, okay? Don't let it fool you. Just don't. I won't. Listen, you've been warned. All right? I will
Hey,
do some things, okay?
Alex. Oh shit, sorry. They cancelled the X Factor because they knew I was going to go on it. They knew I'd win, alright? So they cancelled it. Simon Cowell, you're a fraud. You're a fraud bot.
Deals, if you go back about 10, 15 minutes, we did the transfer stuff. We discussed the midfield.
Yeah.
Tchouameni stuff and everything like that. What do you think Man U need to do in midfield? I need to sell Fred and McTominay.
That's what they need. They need to put Didi.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not twerking.
Yeah, I don't want to see that. I'll leave if that happens. But I will say though, guys, if you are rewatching this, if you're not watching this live, yeah, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment down below, let us know what your thoughts are on the topics that we've discussed too. So
That's a new thing, by the way. Now we're adding £20 super chat equals a song of your choice for all of us to sing.
Yeah.
karaoke
hey,
night, karaoke night in the no filter football stream. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Well, Stripbear's laid down the challenge, and then she's gone into a no filter part. So that's all good.
I'm dead.
That's true. Okay.
100.
100.
Oh God.
Okay. So
I may have to
link.
walk away.
There's the link. Well, no one's going to notice. You're off camera. So you can walk away all you want.
I still may have to walk away.
There's the link. There's the stream.
Pin that link, Andrew.
So Kounde to Man U. Why would we do that? I want to hear Chris sing.
What?
I want to hear Chris sing.
Wait, no, you ain't hear me sing.
Super.
Oh my God, Shipbear.
I don't.
Oh gosh, what have you done? What have you done?
No.
This
What
is
have
how
you
you
done?
start. You
I'm
start
actually
100.
really nervous right now. I'm really nervous to have to end the stream right now. I'm really nervous.
Don't.
Like I'm shaking. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Oh my God.
Do me.
Oh, it's gonna be clipped up forever and ever. And once our humankind gets extinct, they're gonna see a video of
Watch
Andrew dancing.
Charlotte just show up out of the blue right now, and just slam $100 in super
Eric
chat.
Blue joins us to divert our attention elsewhere. How you doing, Eric? You're on mute?
Can you hear me?
Are you on mute? Yeah,
we can hear you now.
Yes, we can hear you. Oh,
Yeah.
blue.
Just, yeah. How you guys doing?
all good until
Good,
about
man. How are you?
2
Good having a
minutes
laugh.
ago. Yeah, till 2 minutes ago, it was fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just pretended that didn't happen. I didn't hear anything. I didn't see anything.
Oh no!
well, Eric Blue, you might see a show now. Oh no! Andrew, what have you done?
I didn't think I did anything! Oh no, what have I done? Oh, Eric Blue. Oh, what have you joined us?
Oh my!
Oh, 100.
Strip how much do you make? Just to see Andrew dance.
Strip Bear, thank you, but I don't think I like you too much right now.
Andrew, you got
Hey.
it.
Okay,
Oh.
that's fine. I will do that. And I'm gonna do.
You want to play some music?
Strip Bear, you have to say what type of dance you want, Strip Bear. Make it fun, please. And also, I'm only going to do it.
I think I know where this is going. I think I know where this is going.
In the meantime, Eric Blue, what do you want to discuss?
Oh
God.
It just got really hot in my room.
Yeah, I might have forgotten what I was. No. Okay, what was I saying? What was I talking about? Yeah, Chelsea.
Yeah. I don't know what we're talking about anymore, but yeah.
We're gonna win.
Sexy music. Oh, fuck's sake. Sorry, go on.
Wow.
Sorry, Eric. Sorry.
I can't play the music. I can't play the music.
You got in your head. You got to think of.
Oh God, this is so embarrassing.
You can like hum it or something. You can like so whatever you want to play.
Oh my God. Yeah,
this is going on Twitter later.
I've been doing loads of sexy dancing recently. Yeah. Oh man.
Our views have gone up. Our views have gone up as well.
No.
They've gone down. Our views have gone up since.
They've gone down because they know what they're going to see. That's why. Never dare a bear. Yeah.
Never dare a bear. Well, you learned your lesson now.
I can't even think of how to dance now. Okay, hang on. Okay.
No, it's big screen.
Yeah.
You mean
You're nice and limber. You're nice and limber there, Andrew.
someone needs to clip this as well and play the music over it as well.
I can't play the music over it. We'll get copyright.
No, someone needs to clip it and play the music.
Yeah, after the clip.
Don't worry, tell me the song. I'll clip it.
You gotta do a little spin move. Get some back into it.
I don't even know. So embarrassed.
Oh, he's putting his hips into it. No, that's respectable.
Yeah,
that's respectable right there. You gotta give a spin, Andrew. You gotta give it a spin, man.
I spin off all over.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Really?
Wow.
Oh my God, I'm dying.
What does show the skin mean? What do you mean, see skin? No.
This is the best team ever.
Yeah.
Thank you, Stripper.
Oh
my God.
I can't believe.
Right.
Never in my life. I know we'll do a lot of things for money, but never in my life did I expect that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Andrew, I saw a side of you today that I didn't know I didn't want to see.
Well, Chip Bear is a word. I did it.
What the hell?
Hang on. Okay. So
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Thank you, Stripper,
By the way-
for making Andrew do that.
By the way, Strip
Wow.
Bear, this money is gonna go straight to giving Andrew dance lessons.
okay.
Just FYI.
I didn't have the music, so I couldn't even think of it. So it's like
There you
I
go.
didn't know what to do. Eric Blue, I'm very sorry, mate. What do you
Yeah, Eric, you came in on the right time,
Well,
bro.
that was unexpected. Yeah.
Here you go, bro.
Yeah. What was I saying? Chelsea. Yeah. Chelsea.
Oh yeah, Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea. Yeah.
Chelsea. Yeah. Chelsea gonna win. Yep.
Tomorrow or Saturday? Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Chelsea are gonna win. There's no, the boogie. What do you call it? The bogey club nonsense.
I just did the boogie club. I just did it right there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got me confused. Yeah. I got it wrong. Yeah, the bogey. The Arsenal sort of hoodoo. I think it will end. Hopefully.
I hope.
Yes.
I'm thinking maybe 2-0. We win 2-0. Lukaku. I think I'm not gonna go ahead of myself. I was gonna say something there, but let's just say I'm expecting him to score for his first goal for Chelsea. That's just gonna be special. His first match back, he will score the first goal, and we'll win the match. Yeah.
Can I ask you a
Awesome.
question, Eric Blue? and it's pondering in my mind. Do you think I've got this feeling he's not going to start Sunday.
I was worried about that actually.
Yeah.
But I kept thinking about it, and I feel like it's too much time. Like he must have had enough time to start, honestly.
Yeah. Would you
I
be
know
surprised
he
though
won't be.
if he didn't start? Would you be surprised?
No, I wouldn't be surprised because it's not been that long. Obviously for us, when not much is going on. The last match was quite it's like about 7 days ago, something like that.
Yeah, but I can't remember the last time he actually played, whether it was in a pre-season or not. I don't remember if he had.
Yeah, I have no idea when he played last. That's a good point. But he will at least feature. I think he will, even if he's coming off the bench.
That is definitely.
So we have something to look forward to. A lot of people expect him to start though, and for that kind of price, I don't think Tuchel has too much choice. I think he will start. Maybe even if he comes off early, I think he will start. So
I just think he will. We got next 5 games are on paper are the hardest. I mean, you've got this game, Liverpool. After the international break, I think it's Villa and then Spurs and then City. So this run of games is probably the most difficult we've ever had in the start of the season. But yeah.
Big up you guys, by the way. Anyway,
Eric Blue, man,
thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just running through the calls, but thank you for jumping on. Yeah, you have a good night.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, you too,
Cheers,
guys.
mate. Bye. I think. Hello.
I'm lost.
Hi.
No. Oh, hi, Andre. How you doing? Andre, are you on mute? No, we can't have that.
No, don't play the music. No. Talk over it.
Don't worry. It'll be clipped up.
Listen,
and then
it'll be clipped up. Don't play the music just because copyright.
Wait, guys,
we can't.
Do you realize we just got Rick rolled? We actually just got Rick.
Yeah,
rolled.
we did. We just got Rick rolled. That would have been perfect for when Andrew was dancing, though.
My roles. How you doing, Kendrick? How you doing?
I'm pretty solid. How are you guys?
Yeah,
I just want to know what your thoughts are about Chelsea signing Lukaku, and what about Haaland? You guys want Haaland or?
No.
Are you asking whether we want him next summer?
Yeah, like what your plans? Like, what do you guys think Chelsea's going to do?
Andrew, you started off.
It's very. I don't know if we're going to get. I don't think even if we go for Haaland next summer, I just don't think we're going to get him. I think this summer was the only chance we had of buying him. I just think it's a bit like next summer. It's going to be a bit like when NBA players go into free agency, and he's going to have loads of them, and whatever the best package is overall for him, he's going to sign. I don't even know whether we are going to go for him. We did get Rick Roll. Thank you very much, Leary.
You see Man City bidding 150 for Harry Kane. I mean, so how much is Haaland worth?
Well,
Like
next summer it'll only be 75 because of the pay.
Yeah.
The thing. So
Mike, the way I look at it though, Mike, to be honest with you, like Romelu was my first choice, and the reason he was my first choice is because this is the guy that wants to play for the club. You've seen the interview. If you haven't, you should watch it. He's all Chelsea. He's all about, and I think that's one of the most important things for any transfer, or any player that comes to the club, is that they want to play for the team. You see what's going on with the drama surrounding Pogba and all that stuff, and we don't, you don't want that in your club. I personally don't. And although Pogba is an amazing player, he's just.
Oh, come on, man.
That's the music that should have been playing before.
Come on, man.
We don't want to kick you guys out. It's just we really can't have the music. We just can't have copyrighted music. Yeah. That Valvine is.
If you say you're not going to play it, then I'll bring it back on. So I'm going to. Oh, he's gone. Okay,
I think.
But to answer his question, let me just finish up on this one. I really think that the two biggest qualities that the team needed when it came to the striker was, one, someone that's going to play for the club and really want to be in this club and do everything they can for the club, which is that's for me is like number one thing that I need to check mark for any transfer player. And two, the leadership. You're not going to get that leadership that Lukaku brings from Haaland. I think we can and should and try to sign Haaland next year, because why not? Like we only have 2 strikers now because Tammy's gone. Have the third one be Haaland, and you have Timo, Haaland, and Lukaku. And we don't know what's going to happen with Timo, but it depends on that too. What were you going to say, Will?
I think for me next
Are
year...
you going to play Val Venus music?
No, I'm not. But for me next year, the priority is going to be a midfielder for the future. I know this isn't for the future as such, but if we could, I'd look at the possibility of trying to get Goretzka on a free if he doesn't sign with Bayern. But if not, I really want us to go for Jude Bellingham. You know.
Yes.
I think we should go for him.
Oh. Apparently, Kennedy's signing a new contract as well and heading out on loan.
Oh, praise the Lord for that. Also, I'm joking.
We'll have you on, guys. People who we haven't had on before. But if you play music, we can't have you on because it's copyrighted. Okay, we can't do that. We don't want a copyright strike.
You'll be permanently banned.
You have
no, I don't know about that.
We'd love to have you on and banter with you. If you want to banter me on dancing, I can take it. Okay, no problem. I dared strip Bear and she came back and put a punk guard down on the table.
To be fair, Andrew, I dared strip Bear for you.
You did actually, yeah. Will, you son of a bitch. He did, yeah.
Will dancing.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you very much. So I'm going to put Smart Andre. How you doing?
Don't rickroll us.
Oh my God!
Thank you very much.
Oh, we are. What's happening?
The trolls are coming. Tonight. Yeah, we're getting Rick trolled tonight.
Alan Scott.
This has never happened.
Oh, okay, it's not another Rick roll.
Okay.
No, this is a genuine caller.
Okay.
Andrew, do you have erectile dysfunction?
Oh my God.
No, it's functioning quite well.
Show? I sell Viagra. Can I sponsor the show?
No.
Yeah,
you know what? Yeah. Sponsor the show. Fuck you.
I have my own solution.
People have Manscaped. Let's get Viagra on here.
Right.
Go
on. But have you ever had a problem down there?
No. I always my flagpole was always alert, so it's fine.
Oh, always able to easily get it up?
Yeah.
Never had any technical difficulties?
No.
You can't even take yourself seriously right now, bro.
Never had a misstep?
No missteps, man.
Listen, if you want proof,
straight to the
you
point.
check out Andrew after Mendy makes a save. That's your proof right there.
That's true. Yeah, I'm always saluted. So good.
Oh my God!
There we go. You see,
what have you done to
fair dues, right? Fair dues, yeah. He tried to bait me. Fair dues,
At least he talked.
I don't know why he would go to that. Like I was supposed to go. What are you saying that for? Fair dues.
Andrew, do people have that low expectations of you?
Probably. Well, look at me. Of course they would. But so do I.
Yeah.
No, we don't, Strip Bear. We don't want to see.
I think you're gonna go viral, Andrew. I think you may have just boosted this channel a lot.
Andrew, we're gonna turn that into our first ever no filter GIF. Marshall, add it to the intro.
There you go.
Hey, Alex.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, Andrew, can you bet for
are you on the who's are you
Hey yo, do you want to know what the funny thing was? I was about to drop the money.
Don't worry,
that's why I asked. I was gonna do it.
If you dropped
the only thing you were gonna drop was Rick Roll, bro. Come on.
If you dropped it, I wouldn't have done it. All right. If you dropped it, I would have sat and gone. That's what you get. Will, are you doing the Twitter thing? Will,
sorry.
Wait, what?
Are you tweeting from KH or is that Kai?
That's Kai.
So Andrew, what's the next requirement for you to do something?
No. Okay, this is not anything to dare me to do stuff, right? Okay? Yeah, I've done my bit. I think why don't we make other people
do you know
bit,
what?
Yeah?
Do you know what? You can if you donate £20, I'll sing. And if you donate now £150, Andrew will dance again.
Oh,
No. Will, what about face reveal?
Hassan.
Let's calm down now.
We'll do that eventually. Yeah, we'll do that eventually. But £20 for one of us to sing, £200 for Andrew to dance. There we are.
I don't sing.
Fine. Yes, that's fine.
It'd be the worst thing You see.
I don't know. I just probably did the worst thing earlier. But
No, Strip Bear, don't worry. We're only joking.
yes.
No.
It's not your fault, Strip Bear. It's all good. It's all good. The Strip Bear is my
Well, I
big fat mouth.
started
It's my big fat mouth.
You made this night a lot better, Strip Bear.
Well, it was okay. It's still going well. I don't know what it is. But Alex, Arsenal coming up, mate. What are you thinking?
Oh, good. No, I'm excited. But how are you guys? All good?
Yeah.
we're good.
Well,
I'm very good.
It's an experience. I mean,
Andrew, I might have to invest some of my money into getting you a strip pole, and just place in your room.
Yeah, you're gonna have the fucking. You're gonna have.
He'll pay for it to get installed and everything.
Anyways,
Just have a new show on No Filter Football, man.
if it's a strip pole for me, you might as well get one of those concrete blocks, the pillars, so they don't knock it down.
But Andrew, it's gonna be the KH no filter, the full Monty,
No, well, we are definitely then. Then this is the last we've ever seen of this.
Anyways, but
yeah.
Anyways.
No, but what are you gonna say?
No, just man, I'm excited for this weekend. I think I haven't looked forward to a game in a long time.
Yeah, me too.
This weekend, man.
We thought about that the last 2 times we played them. I just want to put that down.
No, look.
No, we're not losing that shit team.
I'm excited, but I know that Arsenal always come through and always pull something out of the bag. But I don't know. I'm excited to see Lukaku start. I think I'm with you, Andrew. I think I've got a feeling that Lukaku is not going to start. I think Tuchel will be smart and maybe not risk him. But I think he looks fit, and I think Lukaku, he's. Andrew, I watched the interview even myself, and he looks. He means business. He looks like he means business.
That if Alex, if anyone watching, if you aren't convinced of Lukaku yet, watch that interview, and I guarantee you, almost all of you will be convinced that we got the real deal.
No, he means business, but I'm just literally, I'm so excited just to smack Arsenal, man. I just literally, that's my favorite game to watch all year round, man. But I hope. Look, for all time's sakes, I hope Lukaku starts. But if he doesn't start, I would actually understand it. I think it's. I think he will play in a game 100%. But depending if he's going to start or not, I think that's really down to Tuchel. And whatever happens, I'll back it. But I really want Lukaku. I want our best team to play. I want Kounde to play. I want Thiago Silva. I want Christensen, Rudiger. I want everyone on. What's happening?
Already on. Someone's put it on Twitter already.
We're going viral, Andrew.
Yes.
Make sure.
Go follow Strip Bear, everyone. The OG mod of this channel.
Should I make a gif of it?
No, I don't care anymore. Hashtag put it on. Hashtag's already done it.
But yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
Hey, you're Strip Bear, man. Thank you for saving me 100 quid.
Yeah, thank you, Strip Bear. Yeah. We appreciate it, Strip Bear. Totally appreciate it. Hassan, what are you thinking? Arsenal game coming up at the weekend?
I'm not gonna lie, but I'm thinking my head's thinking right that we're gonna win it. But I'm also thinking that it's such an Arsenal thing for it to happen, right? Ben White turns into prime Maldini. Leno saves all our shots, and Martinelli does a Martinelli. Lives off that one goal and boosts his career again. And Arsenal, for them to lose the next 5 games, it's just such an Arsenal thing to do.
That's fantastic.
You know what I'm doing tonight? I haven't done it for a while. I'm putting a do not disturb thing on my phone. So
turn off those mentions.
I hope I don't wake up to like 20 notifications on Twitter or something like that. But no, I know some Chelsea fans like yourself, Hassan, have said that they I wouldn't say fear. I would say they are
cautious. I guess
they're cautious in their thinking, approaching this Arsenal game. Given the last, so we say 3 times to be included the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Maybe not, but the last 2 times definitely in the league when they were down the lowest, that we thought we were going to smash them. And I got to tell you something, guys. I think this is a worse team than the one we played on Boxing Day. I think it's a worse team.
Yeah.
If Aubameyang and Lacazette don't play, like I think I think then Tuchel's to blame, because if we don't win without the two main players, I don't know what we have to do. Like, to be honest,
Bro, but it's such an Arsenal thing for them to win us and lose the next 5 games.
I understand. Look, we can't underestimate the Arsenal look, because the stadium is going to be packed and Arsenal are
it's not going to be
packed again. Yeah, but they're going to be up for this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Apparently they're gonna protest,
Really?
but then go to the game.
No, that's what some of the fans are doing. They're stupid.
They're protesting, but then go into the game. They're not going to do what Man United did and get on the pitch. They're going to protest, go to the Arsenal megastore, and then go to the game. That's what they're going to do.
They're going to do a Spurs, man. That's what they're going to do.
Yeah, that's right.
Buy the merch.
Buy the merch and then go protest. Oh my god. Oh man.
What's your I want to ask you guys a question. What's your guys' front three for Saturday then? What's your preferred front three?
Right. Do you think we want or think will happen?
Well, what you want?
So we do a squad builder right now.
No. Like,
no, let's not do squad
I
builder.
don't think we're playing that. For me, I think I'm just going what I think. I think it'd be Lukaku.
Yeah.
I think Kai Havertz on the right, and I think it's gonna be tricky. I think Timo Werner still, even though I think Mason might get not dropped exactly, but I think it's gonna be.
I'm not gonna lie. If I'm looking at tactically, right, they don't really have. Bellerin's not fit, is he?
He's not.
I'm not too sure. Not
sure. So their right side, which is gonna be on Werner's left, is gonna have no pace. Right, I wouldn't risk putting him out, so I'll do Lukaku, Werner, Havertz. Tactically, because we're gonna on that left side, I'm gonna rely on Werner to use his pace to stretch him out.
Yeah.
Because they don't have pace on the right side tactically. If you look at it from a tactic standpoint, but we don't know who they're gonna start on that right side.
I think
don't they have Bellerin?
So
he's a 50-50.
Yeah.
In my opinion, Alex, I think what I want is Mount, Kai, and Lukaku.
Yeah.
What I think is going to happen, though, if I had to be honest with you, and I really do think this is how it's going to play out, it's going to be Mount, Kai, Werner, and then with 60 minutes left with 30 minutes left in the game, Lukaku's coming in.
Yeah.
Or maybe at halftime.
I think probably also, Ben Chilwell and Reece James are going to come back in this game, which
hopefully.
make hopefully so.
You don't think Alonso is going to start? Or
I just wouldn't want Alonso for this game. I don't know. The thing is, he's that kind of player. Once he has a good game,
it's a tricky one, isn't it?
But I don't know. But because I think if we play Ben Chilwell and Reece James, then I think our wingers, like we on those sides, would be very attacking. So then maybe not having to play Werner and having Ben Chilwell to kind of, I don't know.
I've got to say, if I think I can see the possibility of one of them coming back. I can't see the possibility of them starting both, only because Reece James is probably more favoured to start because he did play some part in the game against Crystal Palace. Ben Chilwell hasn't played anything since the Champions League. Oh, he might have played that behind. I don't know if he played against Wayne firstly, but nothing substantial since the Champions League final. So, but the front three for me, I think he'll go. If Lukaku starts, I think he'll go a bit cautious, and I think he'll go Mount and Werner, and leave Kai Havertz on the bench. I have a feeling that Lukaku's not going to start, and Havertz will play instead of Lukaku.
Yeah,
I could see that.
It's an interesting one, but I think either way, I think our team is strong enough to win.
Either way.
So it should.
Kante might not play though. Kante might not play.
Oh, I wish.
You know what I want to see? I want to spank him against Arsenal. It will make up from last season at least.
Yeah. You know the thing is,
we need to spank him.
But you know the thing about N'Golo Kante, Andrew, is that apparently the ankle little injury he had, he played through it in the Super Cup. So he can play. They're just being careful with him. I know that's why he didn't play Crystal Palace, but I don't know what's going to happen to Arsenal if he's any better.
Given his recent injury history, they did say he would be back in some type of training today, possibly.
Yeah.
But and the issue we have with our depth in midfield, I just don't think they're going to risk him for this if they can get away with Kovacic and Jorginho. Not to mention, it's 8 days between games, so they have like a day or two off. Like I think everyone had like the ones that didn't play like Sunday and Monday off. Training here and there. I think you'll get away with it with Jorginho and Kovacic for this game, and it's like another 6 days to Liverpool. So I just don't think they will risk him. He hasn't risked Kante for this, and I know it's a big game, but it is very early in the season. Do you know what I mean? I think looking at this Arsenal team, I think we can totally get away with not playing Kante in this against Arsenal. Partey's not playing. Yeah, Partey's not playing as well, so I think we can get away.
Yeah,
Selman, you wish, Bill, you'd walk in your team. Put Thiago Alcan average on the bench. That's what he put.
Yeah, I was about to say, Valby is a...
He's bending that thumbs up merchant, man.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up, yeah.
Do you guys think? Do you guys think Chalobah was going to play in this game? Because
no, I don't think so.
Yeah, but
I don't think so. The fact that he
Arsenal going to sit back.
Alex finish.
I can see Arsenal holding back like they did at the bridge, where we'll have most of the ball. No?
The thing, Alex, that I see the reason why he won't is one, during the Crystal Palace game, he chose to play Aspie, who doesn't have the legs, at right wing back over Callum. Secondly, I think he really likes playing Callum with Ziyech, and Ziyech isn't ready yet. And thirdly, defensively, Kieran Tierney, and I hate to say this, Kieran Tierney defensively has put Reece and Aspie in spliffs multiple times. I don't think Callum will do any better, especially since Callum isn't the more defending right wing back. It's just me using logic and based on history.
Point, yeah.
I just don't think so.
Yeah, you've got a good point. I think Azpilicueta actually might go back in that position actually because of his experience. Because look, we all know that Tierney is a decent, good player, and he's usually Arsenal's best player in most games. So I think having Azpilicueta there maybe is a play there, maybe, yeah. But it depends how it's going to go. But I just the thing is, I just want Chelsea to be the strongest team against Arsenal. I just want them to be the strongest team, just because they want to.
We'll see what happens. I think we can scrap a win. I think I guess the Arsenal mentality that I'm afraid of is being the animal that's pinned to the corner of the cage, right? And they don't have a choice. Like that's the position they were in last year when we failed to beat them with Lampard, and that's the same position they were in when we failed to beat them under Tuchel, where they were really struggling and we were on fire, and then they just got a result because of fucking Jorginho. But I mean, yes, Jorginho has something to make up for, and I really think that they're not in that position anymore. They're still feeling okay about their season. They lost one game, you know. At the end of the day, they did lose against Brentford, but they only lost the game. And maybe they won't be as pinned, as underconfident as they were last season. So that'll give us an advantage. I don't know.
What I would want to see, Mount, Lukaku, and Pulisic. I think that could be interesting also. Yeah,
we'll see what happens with Pulisic, man.
I think it could be.
I'm not convinced with Pulisic, to be fair, man.
I think you and a lot of the fan base.
No, I'm sorry, but if I'm looking objectively, man, I feel like he'd come on the second half, but I don't think he deserves to start at the moment.
Yeah, no, it's true.
But hey, man, the losses, they're blessing in disguise. Because Arteta's still in because of them. The FA Cup loss and
seriously.
3-1.
Seriously.
You know what?
And we'll see what Arteta does too, because Arteta's been weird with this lineup. He didn't play Saka last game, and he didn't start him rather, which was weird. He's one of your best players. So.
But hey, man, when
Willian striker.
Go on.
If Chelsea say spank Arsenal, like, I don't know, 3-1, 4-1, 3-0 or something, then they go to City, like, get spanked as well, probably. Does Arteta get sacked that quickly?
No, he won't get sacked.
No.
The only thing is that after the Man City game, it's an international break. So it's
that could
possibly
make or break them.
you got 2 weeks to, if you wanted to, but 2 weeks to say nope, it's still not working. We're going to get someone in. I don't think they've got the balls to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I was about
to be fair with you know, they're not a well-run club, so you know, ideally as a football person, saying that sounds brilliant, but they won't do it until at least game 8 or 9 or 10.
Chris, I was gonna say, right, adding on to these lot of points, the press or the people who ask questions to Arteta are all PR merchants. Their boards are PR merchants, and the owners, the owners. So I doubt he's gonna do anything. And let's be real, man. They're declining more than Milan. They're declining more than Schalke.
Yeah.
There'll be a dead club. Look at the
I don't know if they're declining more than Schalke, man. Schalke got relegated. Come on, son.
No, but they're declining to that point, man. They're getting there. That's what it is.
No, and you're right.
One can only hope.
You know what?
There'll be a dead club in about 3 years.
If it
The
does,
fans will be torn apart.
If it does. But I want to thank everyone who's locked in with us today. Like I said, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. We're close to 1.2k subs. We're trying to sort the algorithm out for YouTube. Also, you can links to Discord, YouTube, other Twitter links are in the description below. And like and share the video.
If you're watching this, leave a comment. Let us know what you thought of Andrew's dance.
This isn't this is not a memorable video. Nothing happened really on it. If you go up to about 55 minutes and then skip forward about 15 minutes, and then that's when shame on you. I don't know why I did it.
Go around 107.
2000 actually undo this again.
Do you know what's priceless? Chris went.
I remember when
Andrew, can I say something, right? 2000 likes and you do it again.
Shut up.
Do you know what? Chris was
you know what? At 2K subs, we'll do it again. There you go.
When Chris saw it,
in a week.
When Chris saw it, he was like, huh? I was wondering what was going on. I was like, are you having a stroke, Chris? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was worried about you, Chris.
Hey, he just liked the way I was dancing, that's all. He just liked the way I was dancing.
Oh, no, when I saw the donation, I think, I don't know.
No, it was basically when I asked £100 for a dance or twerk, you said something like £100, yeah, and then stripped it out.
Yeah, because I was there in you. I didn't. I forgot.
I was gonna drop it.
Strip red dropped like a over £100 just the other night on Worldwide Chelsea. So I forgot that she can do that.
No, she's rich and Roman.
Strip bet is the Roman of mods.
But I swear she's
better than that Zayn Miassi. She's better than that Zayn Miassi.
She's clear. Strip bet's clear.
Yeah. So yes, nothing really happened today. What we'll say is the next time you'll see us will be a reaction, like on this channel, will be reaction on Sunday. It won't be straight after the game. It might be just because it'll be that day, but it won't be straight after the game. But we'll see a reaction to us on there. Also back Monday for the Rivals show. Kai's off for a bit. He's spending time with his family. Hasn't seen him. Well earned.
Hey, Kai's missing out.
Well earned. He saw it. I've seen his replies. He saw it. So Rival Show Monday, which Marshall will host again, and did a brilliant job Monday. I think it'll be. I'll jump on in place of Kai with Will, and I don't know if Rachel's coming back.
I'm gonna try and find a guest, which
okay, cool.
I've got in mind.
A guest from another team. A guest that supports another team.
Yeah. Let's just say the person I'm gonna ask supports a team that we are playing very soon, and it's not Arsenal.
Hey, there you go. No, that's all you get.
You're getting Big Steve.
We move.
Brilliant.
No, I'm not getting. No.
Oh man.
Who just from Steve fans?
No, I'm not. Not yet.
Okay. So yeah, and then next week we're back again. I don't even know. I don't even want to say what type of show it'll be next week.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Be more Chelsea news.
Oh God.
We'll be back.
Chelsea news, build up to the Liverpool game, and it'll be us, more call-ins again. This will be the night that we do call-ins. We might do some call-ins as well after reaction shows. Get everyone involved. But yeah, like I say, you'll probably see us all around as well, different shows. I myself am on Never a Foul now on the Blue Wave podcast, the Chelsea part. So I'll be on there for previews, reviews, and I'm doing a show every Monday, just a different Chelsea show, like greatest Chelsea strikers. That won't be a long list. Top 10 Chelsea games, top 10 goals, Roman V1 versus Roman V2. Because it's quite actually succinct. You could go like, we won the Champions League on the 9th year he owned us, right? And then we won it 9 years after, so you can actually split the teams into. Yeah. So you could do that. Cool. So all time. So you can catch me there on that channel. Anyone else want to shout any socials?
The FPL show.
Yes.
On Friday. Yes. With on the First Six side with me, Andrew, Real Chris. I think he'll be there, and we're going to get Euro Expert on this week as well. So
Real Chris to join that, FPL
I could come there just to be my arrogant self, I guess. Yeah.
You're arrogant.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there on Friday. I'll be there on Friday.
You able to make it, Marshall?
Yeah. I forgot to tell you. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Cool. Well then.
Marshall, your music, your EP.
Follow Strip Bear as well on.
I
will say. Yeah, sorry, Marshall. What were you going to say?
No, what were you going to finish off? What you saying?
I was just going to say that the most the MVP of this stream tonight was obviously Strip Bear. Was obviously
the legend.
She made us do things.
Saved me £100.
Basically, what she did is she made us do things for money. That's what she did.
Chatter of the match.
Yeah, we're not. We're very we're cheap. Well, not cheap.
Man.
My God.
And
anyway.
guys, if you want people in the chat, if you really want to help me out, I am 5 subscribers away from hitting 50 on my YouTube channel. Check it out, Marshalldbdx. Link is in the description. Marshalldbdx. I do streams. I'm streaming tonight at midnight. My time, midnight, 5 a.m. for you guys. And then if you wake up, I'll probably still be streaming. But we're playing Fallout. We're playing some video games. If you want to check that out, I'm available on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So definitely check that out and help me out that way. And if you want to help me out in other ways, my band just released an EP. The band's called Back Pocket Alimony. Make sure you check it out on all your streaming platforms. Available on Spotify, YouTube, Deezer, iTunes, or Apple Music, unless you're in the 90s or in 2000s and you have iTunes still and all that stuff. So definitely show your support for my band. Check out the music, check out the social medias and all that stuff. And most importantly, check out KHL Filter Twitter. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below if you're watching this. And show your support, share it, do whatever you want.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
I got one shout out. Guys, I got one shout out. If you want to find Andrew, you can find him at onlyfans.com.
It's the winter surfer, man.
£100 a week.
Yeah, £100 a week.
It's gonna be called the Winter Streaker really soon, but we move.
Oh, no. I want to thank those guys as well who rickrolled us, played Val Venus music, asked me about my, not my issues, but obviously asked me if I had any issues with the anaconda downstairs. Easy, big fan.
There you go.
Easy.
Andrew, you're too full of yourself.
Huh? What was that?
We move.
Andrew, anaconda, I don't think so.
I'll make you done. Are you? Sorry, is this like a threat?
Andrew, you have no choice, man. Sign the contract.
I don't know. I think I might need to. Need to take a step back on coach just for a while. But thank you guys for joining us. I hope you enjoyed it. Join us again. Turn your notifications on as well. So
turn on your notifications.
We'll be back on Sunday. Hopefully. Oh, good Lord. A lovely friend.
Hopefully it's good news.
Hopefully we are reacting to a win. no matter what.
Yeah.
And we're reacting to Lukaku bagging his first goals back at the
Yeah, that too.
Sorry, back at the Emerson. But thank you very much, guys. We love you. If you subscribe, we'll be your best friends for life.